Hey guys, it's Amy Girl C14, and today I'm going to be showing you my daily care. So, first, what I do is I check the water bottle, so I'm just going to start with Stardust cage. And I'm just going to open the cage up. And I'm going to first check the water bottle, which she kind of moved over a bit. Like that. And if things are kind of like out of place, I just kind of move them around. But you want to press your finger on the water bottle, make sure it's working, and if your finger gets wet, that means it's working. But if your finger doesn't get wet, then I suggest taking the water bottle and kind of like shaking it. So like kind of, if it's not working, you want to go like that. So like sometimes the ball isn't out and so it's hard to get it, but that's what you want to do if it's not working. So Stardust water bottle is working, but I'm going to replace the water in it because hamsters should have fresh water every day, or every other day you should replace the water because they need fresh water. There she is, my Starby. Now I'm going to check Holly's water bottle, so just going to take it out like that, and I'm going to test it. So I'm just going to set you guys down quick, because I don't have my tripod with me right this second. So and her water bottle is working because it's dripping and my finger got really wet. And I'm just going to replace the water. So now I'm going to go into my kitchen to fill up the water bottles. So now I dump the old water from the water bottles into the sink. So like this. And every week I just clean the water bottle. I don't have a bottle brush, but I want to get a bottle brush. So I just do something different. I improvise without using one. So then I like shake the nozzle out, so there's still like water in there, so I just like shake it out. Then I set it aside, and I'm going to fill this up with warm water. That's like good enough. And then I put a little bit of dish soap in it just to like clean the inside of the water bottle. Do it every once in a while. And then I just shake it up, because I don't have a bottle brush, so. And then I just dump it out. And then I clean the inside of this very thoroughly. So I do this about like once a week, so a week and a half. And I just have to like clean it out. You have to get all the soap out because you don't want your hamster drinking soap. Just trying to get all the soap out. This step takes a little bit because I don't want them to be drinking soap, because that's very bad. Okay, well, just gonna shake this up again. And I don't think there's any more soap in there. I don't see any more coming out. But I'm just going to do it again one more time just to make sure, because I don't want my hamsters to get sick from the soap. So I'm just gonna squish it around. Whoops. Just like that. And then I'm going to dry this off with a paper towel quick. Like the outside. Just gonna set this aside right there. Don't put soap on the nozzle because you can get soap stuck in there. And you don't want your hamster to be drinking soap. So don't use soap on this. Only use it on this. And then I just fill up the water bottle. Okay. Then I just screw the top back on. And make sure it's working. And a person just came to my kitchen. So now I do the same thing with the other water bottle. So with Starby's water bottle. And I do the same thing, so you don't really have to watch me do it. And I'm just going to speed it up anyways. So I'm going to do that now, speeding it up. So that is what I do for both of the water bottles, and now I'm going to put them back in their cages, and then I'm just going to go grab the food bowl, and I fill the food up every other day to make sure it's full and that they have fresh food to eat. So here's the food that's left from my hamster's food bowl after about 2 days. This is Holly. She leaves about maybe a teaspoon of food left. And Starby leaves about nothing. She just has the remains of the stuff that she cracked open into her food bowl. So now I just throw the food away, the remains, into the garbage can, which is down there. And then I replace it with food. I don't clean the food bowls until I clean the whole entire cage because their food bowls are usually good until then. So I'm just going to dump out the food. So one of the reasons why I am filming in here is because it's quiet. And also my mom and dad and brother are watching Mysteries at the Museum, and I just don't want to watch it, so I'm just doing it in here. I usually do the food and stuff in the family room where my hamsters are, but since they're just watching it, I'm doing it in here. So I just fill it up with about 3 teaspoons of food each. 2, 3, and then I fill up Stardust. So this is about 3 teaspoons of food each, and then sometimes I put a couple treats in there, just like for a treat, I guess that's why they're called treats. So just going to put a couple of them in there. Obviously not this much, but just about like 2 each. And then sometimes I put in oats. So these is just like some oats, and I just sprinkle a little bit of the oats in the food, just because it's good for hamsters to have it every once in a while. So I just kind of sprinkle it in there. These are plain oats. You can use plain oats or normal oats. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure the oats don't have too much sugar or salt in it. So, this is what it looks like. It has about like 3 teaspoons of food in it, and it has oats and treats. So these are the healthy toppings papaya treats, and I just put 2 in there each. And now I'm just going to put them in my hamster's cage. So you don't have to watch me do that. I'm also just going to put the other stuff away as well. So the oats go into here. In our cupboard, pantry thing, whatever. Doesn't really have a name. And then the lid goes on to the food, just like this. It's good to keep your food in an actual like container, because it keeps it fresher, because not all the time the packages that the food comes in is fresh. And it's easier to access the food. And now I'm going to put this stuff back where it goes, and then this will go into the hamster cages. Then someone holds Holly and Starby, so my dad's just holding Holly. Hi! Hi, Hammy. Hello. Give some attention. They're watching TV. Okay. So, and kind of after I do that, I just like rearrange the cage so I kind of get the bedding off of the stuff.
Hamster back in.
And just kind of rearrange the stuff. And make sure the wheel still spins, just like to make sure it works. Whoa. Hi. So I just kind of rearrange the stuff, kick the bedding off of it. And I do that in Stardust's cage. So, just checking to make sure the wheel works. And that's basically all I do for my daily care. Sometimes I give them veggies, but I gave them veggies yesterday, so they don't need any more. So yeah, I usually take out Stardust too, but I'll do that after this video. And Holly is just enjoying her food over there. Starby will soon come out and eat her new food and pack her cheeks. So that is basically it for my daily care / routine, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.